Hello, Sagittarius. So welcome to your 3-month tarot forecast for October, November, and December. The messages that come through may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or north node. And the messages that come through are going to be positive. We are focusing on all the good that is coming for Sagittarius the last 3 months of 2025. So let's get into it, Sag. Let's see what is happening for you guys the last 3 months of the year. All right, so we've got attachment for October. We've got walking away for November. And we've got appreciation for December. Okay, Sagittarius, this is good. So October and November kind of play in to each other. And what this means is something you've really been struggling to let go of, move on from, heal from. You're finally getting over that through October and November. Okay, and I feel like the timing of that's wide just because this is a general reading, but October is bringing a lot of deep revelation for you, and you're just starting to see things very, very differently. Different changes that you need to make to benefit yourself. It's clear as day, and you finally feel like you have the strength mentally and emotionally to make those changes. You know, when we have rose-colored glasses on, when it comes to a person or a situation, they're coming off, and you're just seeing it for what it is, and it's not hurting you. It's just like a deep revelation, like, wow, you know what? I deserve better than this. I can do better than this. I don't feel like this has such an emotional hold over me anymore type of energy. So you're really breaking free from some sort of attachment, something that's just really held you captive, and you haven't been able to see it from a different perspective. You haven't been able to let it go, move on, whatever the case may be for you personally. It's like major revelation coming for you guys in October, and all the dots connecting, and you just seeing things for what they are, and because of that you're getting the clarity that you needed. Okay, and then in November you're walking away from some really heavy stuff. Okay, heavy emotions, financial struggles, bad relationship. It's different for each of you, but November you're walking away. Okay, and Sagittarius season starts like what, the 22nd, 23rd of November. So as you near your birthday, you're just getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and things are really coming into focus for you. So you're walking away from something that you've really struggled with. Okay, we see it for October, and then we also see in November we're now walking away. We're letting go, and now we're walking away. This could be two totally different things, or this could be one thing completely combined. Okay, and then in December you have appreciation, which means your heart is filled with gratitude. Okay, the way that life has unfolded for you these last 3 months of the year, where you're currently standing, you're feeling blessed, and you have a lot of gratitude in your heart. And no, it hasn't been an easy journey, but Sag, just the way everything's falling into place, you're feeling really good. Okay, you're ending the year on a high note, like, you know what, I was wishing myself away, or I was wishing I had a different life. And now as you end 2025, you're happy to be you. You're happy to be standing in your shoes. There's so much love and gratitude that's filling your heart, and you've been through a lot, and you're feeling stronger and wiser and more grown and more responsible, and such clarity. Okay, deep, deep revelation, deep understanding, finally release and letting go and moving on, moving forward, and landing in a very beautiful place. So let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper. All right, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, and look at that, Ace of Swords. Yes. Okay, so some of you, this very well could be you've been very attached to somebody, whether this is a friend, a family member, romance, strong indication of earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with strong earth tendencies about them. And it's like you've been waiting on them, waiting on a change, waiting on a commitment, waiting on them to meet you halfway, to apologize, whatever you've been waiting on. It's different for each of you. And you know what, Sag, you're not waiting anymore. So this person either finally comes through for you, or your eyes are opened in such a way that you're like, you know what, I'm done and I'm moving on. Okay. There's this South Park episode that just popped in my head where Cartman says, screw you guys, I'm going home. And I don't know why, but that's what I was feeling. It's like you've been very emotionally involved and sucked in, but now you're just kind of more in that energy where it's like, screw you, I'm out of here. And you're not hurting, you're not mad. So it's either like this person is finally coming through, or you've just reached your threshold and you're not waiting any longer, and you finally feel like you have the strength mentally, emotionally, spiritually to move on. Okay. Nonetheless, what you need, Sagittarius, finally coming in, which allows you to let go if this is not attached to a person. Okay. And here, walking away, what are you walking away from? The burden of the Ten of Wands. Okay, that's just feeling really bogged down, stressed, overwhelmed, carrying too much weight. Okay, that is what you're walking away from, and kind of maybe being a little bit too harsh on yourself. Okay, with this Knight of Swords, maybe you have been blaming yourself. You haven't been thinking too high of yourself. And now that's really turning around and you're like, hey, wait a minute. Because remember, rose-colored glasses are coming off. Your eyes are opening. You're seeing things very differently. Okay. And now you feel like you have the strength to move on, to walk away. Because Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. And you're walking away from whatever this Ten of Wands represents for you. This heavy, heavy burden. All right. And then December, you've got the Knight of Cups, which is positive offers, opportunities, beautiful messages, love and support, and the Ace of Swords, big time breakthroughs, okay, inspired ideas, major revelation, seeing things for what it is, feeling empowered, feeling strong, all right, and this goes into the appreciation. So where you were feeling stuck, unable to move forward, confused, all of that, carrying the load, you're done with every bit of that. Tens are the completion. Aces are the new beginning. And so the end and the new beginning for you. Why? Because what you need is finally coming in. And you go from having this swords connection to yourself to having a cups connection with yourself. So this is warm and loving and very encouraging energy, where this might be very harsh and critical energy. So you're changing your inner dialogue. You're changing the way that you see yourself and the way that you perceive yourself as well. So beautiful energy. Let's pull some more tarot. The Chariot, King of Swords. Wow, more swords energy. Cups energy. Interesting, because you got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Now you got the King of Swords and the King of Cups, and you got the King of Pentacles, the three kings. The Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So 2 sevens, interesting, 2 sevens. This is card 27, 2 sevens, interesting. 3 of Pentacle, 2 of Pentacle, and the Hermit. Okay. So here, and you know, this is so interesting because you got these 3 kings, okay, and then you've got the 3 of wands. So I really feel what you need is finally showing up for you, okay? And if you've been kind of hung up on somebody romantically, you may have some new potentials that kind of just show up out of the woodwork who are really about you and appreciating you and giving you the time of day. And you're like, you know what? Why am I wasting my time on this person who just isn't there for me, can't be bothered, is constantly dropping the ball? All right. So some of you, if this is around a relationship, your eyes are really being opened because there's new people coming in, giving you the time of day, giving you energy and attention, and it's just really opening your eyes, okay? For others of you, this could be where friends or family members are really stepping up to help you out, to be there for you. And lastly, this could be 3 different blessings that are coming in for Sagittarius, okay? Because you're getting what you need, and that's why you're able to finally let go of this attachment. And then you've got the Chariot. This is success and victory right here for you, okay? And so I see your mind getting right and in balance, your emotions getting right, getting balanced, your emotions and your mental energy represented here in the Chariot, and therefore you're able to finally move forward with no restriction. And look at this. What is this 7 or this 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and 7 of Swords, where it's like no matter what you're doing, nothing's really happening, nothing's really manifesting, feeling lied to, feeling betrayed, feeling insecure. That's what you're setting down because there's this offer, this opportunity presenting itself, or you finally seeing a way out. All right, so you're walking away, you're setting down this burden of the 10 of Wands. And then here for the appreciation, here's another 3, the 3 of Pentacles. Energies come together, people really stepping up and being there for you. So energy in your life balances out, and this is you feeling very wise and grown right here with the Hermit. Just recognizing the journey that 2025 has been for you, okay? And now things are balanced out, things are smoothed out, and you're feeling happy. You're feeling, your heart is just so full of gratitude, Sagittarius. You don't want a different life. You don't want to be somebody else anymore. You're really happy and embracing yourself and feeling proud of yourself, and you're closing a heavy chapter of your life. Because things are just coming in for you. Your eyes are opening. You're seeing things for what they are. The rose-colored glasses have come off, and you do have the strength mentally and emotionally to make the changes, to walk away, whatever the case may be. And then also what you need is now finally showing up in your life, in your reality. Oh, look at that, the Magician with the Queen of Swords. So more Swords energy. 6 of Swords, nice. That's moving on to smoother and calmer waters. And look at, you got the 7 of Swords again. Oh, you're coming out of some hard energy. Princess of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay, your intuition is definitely on point, Sagittarius. Yes. What you need is manifesting. It is coming in. It is coming to fruition for Sagittarius, and you're able to let it go. And here you're walking away from the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords is an energy where the water is smoother and calmer. Life doesn't feel so chaotic and crazy. And then the Princess of Cups with the High Priestess down there at the end, that is all about your intuition, all right? Really pay attention to your intuitive promptings, what you're feeling about other people, because you are 100% on point, on the money in December in what you're feeling intuitively, energetically, psychically, okay? You are on point. So follow through on all of it. If you feel like you need to go somewhere, do something, try something, do it. If you feel like somebody is gaslighting you or there's something weird behind the scenes and they don't want to own up to it, trust yourself, okay? Because you are totally in the vibes. And that may also be why you're just feeling so much love, happiness, and gratitude as you wrap up 2025, because you realize every struggle that you've gone through, it has grown you spiritually, and you're more in tune with your intuition, your psychic ability than you have been. All right, look at that. Look at that. 99, angel number 99 with truth for October. That just pairs so perfectly, right? And that you're just seeing things for what they are. Next is 9/11, inevitability. You always knew, like, you've known that you want to walk away, or that you need to walk away, that this is going to end, and then here it is. And 11:44, leveling up for December. See, some really hard times are finally going to be behind you, Sagittarius. You're not waiting any longer. You see things for what they are. You're setting down a heavy burden. Things are finally manifesting and materializing for you as you need them to, okay? 10 is the end. Ace is the new beginning, and the new beginning through 2026 is you leveling up from where you currently are as you watch this reading, okay? A lot is going to change and shift for you over these last 3 months of 2025. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.